Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, the Ninja King. Today we are doing What If Deku was sent to the Pokemon World Chapter 3, the first gym battle. So where we last left off, also for a quick reminder, Deku has a Wimpod, a Givel, and a Lucario. So now Lucario is red with golden spikes, and the rest of the coloring is the same. So that is Midoriya's team. Also, I should introduce you to some of my new members. So anyways, Midoriya would also, be more experienced and will be going to his first gym battle. A gym battle at the town of Erasius Labaria. Okay, I may have said that, hold on a minute, to Pewter City. Before he goes to Pewter City, he must at first go to the very first, another city, that being Viridian City. Viridian City used to be home to a powerful villainous organization, Team Rocket, and its captor, its gym leader Giovanni, was one of them. But after Ash defeated him in the end, Giovanni was nothing left, and he was put into prison with other team leaders, like Maxi. So yeah, that's kind of... As Sky would then say, so Ash, who do you think is the new gym leader? I don't know, Ash would then say, kind of being interested of who the new gym leader is, also not caring because he knows that he's not even gonna face them yet. The new gym system, due to this, Ash knows that he could find the gym leader now, but he has a badge restrictions of 6. Ash would then say, at least he wanted to fight the gym leader before, but he cannot due to many reasons. Oh come on, I just have a signing. He couldn't because of many different circumstances that he wasn't allowed to. As Midoriya arrives to the gym, he would then see a bunch of trainers battling with their Pokemons. So trainers getting Pokemons and other stuff. So it looks like a lot of battles coming. I think it's to teach Wimpod some other moves. Yeah, Water Gun is not gonna work that much. I mean, unless it's Brock, then it's gonna work perfectly fine against it. Sky would then say. Remembering that Brock does use water. And Brock does have an Onyx, and it does know a few moves. Brock does have an Onyx, and it does know a bunch of moves that are kind of pretty good. And a Geodude. So, what do you think Brock's team is going to do? He's probably going to use a Galarian, Cascadian Golard, or even a Rollout. Rock and Roller if necessary. Sky would then say, I hate this Moon Rabbit because mostly just, thank God it's finally paralyzed. Anyways, yeah, fuck it. Anyways, so let me continue. So Ash would also be more of a powerful trainer. Wait, what? Why do I keep saying Ash? As I said, there's going to be a lot of mistakes in this font because, scripts and everything. So, now, where do I get Tyrant from? That's a powerful dragon I just wanted to use. So anyways, Ash... Deku would actually be going to Pewter City, checking the arena out and trying to find a few Megastones, or even Gala Gemstones that allows him to go different places. Basically, in other words, Midoriya is like a finder's keeper, but also a lot more stronger. As they would pass through the town, they would then go to Mysterious Forest, or Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest. As they would be going to Viridian Forest. If you're wondering why I skipped Viridian City, I have a plot line for that one, but I am not going to do it right now because I don't feel like doing it. But it is going to come back to the story. I have written it anyways. So let's continue. As Midoriya would be then going to Viridian City. What? Viridian Forest. Sorry, I meant Viridian Forest. So as Midoriya would then be going to Viridian Forest, he would also... I expect Lucario to evolve, but then again, it did die, so I'm pretty sure I lost a bunch of points. So yeah, anyways, let's continue. Anyways, so let's continue. So also Midoriya would actually be a lot way to go to the next town or the next gym area, to be more precise. So as they would be going, they would also see a bunch of other bug types and just Scarapede, like Scolipede and many different other types of bug Pokemon that were around the area. They would kind of be curious and want to catch some up, but he doesn't decide to any of them because he already has a Wimpod. That already being a bug type kind of gives it the advantage over some few Pokemons. Also, for people that haven't noticed, this is actually a shiny. Yep, it's pretty hard to see. Even I was kind of confused if it was a shiny or not. So anyways, Wimpod would also be kind of also as Midoriya would also be kind of training his Lucario as other Pokemons as well. Lucario would be more of the ace of the entire team, being the more powerful Pokemon than the other ones. But it doesn't mean that Lucario is weak. But it doesn't mean that Midoriya doesn't only focuses on Lucario. It also focuses on many other members of his team, like Wimpod, that has learned Bug Bite, Roll Out, Water Gun, and Agility. Lucario has learned a new move that, as taught him by TM, Brick Break, that the professor gave him because of obvious reason. That obviously replaced Force Form. But now Lucario's moves are Metal Claw, Brick Break, Quick Attack, and Double Team. For now, this look. For Gible, he has Outrace, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower that Midoriya gave him by a TM. Sorry, okay, Flamethrower's a little bit too much, so Ember, instead he has Embered. And yeah, that's the 3 moves that he has. Oh, and Draco Dance. Midoriya actually would have been more excited to get Draco Dance because that will help him a lot in later situations, especially against Brock. Even though he doesn't need it, he's more powerful and has 3 Pokemons, and some of them are stronger than Brock's Pokemons. I kind of forgot that Pangoro was pure fighting type for one moment, and yeah. So anyways, let me continue with the what if. So yeah, Ash would actually be, be X. So yeah, as Ash and Sky would be going, a little pop from the ground would then come out. As from it would come a crocodilian looking Pokemon. The Pokemon would have black, it's Crocorock. I am not giving a description for that Pokemon. So hold on a minute, I will come back up. I will actually show you the picture of it, so you guys can know what Pokemon I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm talking about Sandal. It is that Pokemon. So as Sandal would come out, Sky would then say, yes, can I get... Sky would then say, it's a Sandal. Midoriya would be impressed saying that, yeah, it is Sandal, but it's so red in this reason. Do you want it? No, you take it. What do you mean? Your team only just consists of what members of your team again? Midoriya would then ask, I have a word turtle. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that her Pokemon did evolve into a word turtle. So yeah, oops. I have a word turtle, and I have a little bit more Pokemons. A word turtle, and that's it. Yeah, that's the point. You only have one Pokemon. So anyways, yeah. As then says, just get the Sandile. And it's going away. Alright, here you go. As she would then throw her Pokeball at it. As it would hit hard enough for Sandile to be knocked out. And now it's part of her team. So as his team Midoriya's team currently consists of Lucario. Okay, sorry about the distraction. Again, these people don't know how to stay quiet. So yeah, a Lucario, a a Lucario, a Gible, and a Wimpod. This is Midoriya's team. So it's not the best team that Midoriya could have, but it is a team that he absolutely has. And I'm not saying this is... Actually, let's get one thing clear. The only permanent member that he has is also Zubat. Convenient. Also, I know Zubat evolves into a powerful looking Crobat, but I already have one Frenzy Revolution Pokemon. So let's just get this. Let's just get the one I want. Wait, do I have Pokeballs? Anyways, yeah, let's go. I found a shiny. Also, I found a shiny Zubat. Should I catch it? Let's do this. I mean, I like going back shiny, but... So, yeah. Aries. I want to name one of them. So, anyways, let's continue. And as... And say, well, that was a quick capture. Maybe I wouldn't say indeed. Indeed it was actually. Maybe I wouldn't say. I wonder what other types of Pokemon can be found in this area. What do you think actually are giving these to us? Maybe I wouldn't say. The Wimpod with you. Then there's the me with the crocodile. If I say Arceus is from helping us. Probably, but who knows? Midoriya would then say as they go to the very first gym. That would be in Pewter City. Pewter City would be a lot bigger in this timeline due to the years passing by. The city would be gigantic with a wall surrounding it. Pewter City is currently in dispute between two gym leaders now. Gym leader Chorus and gym leader Dracus. A water type gym leader and a rock type gym leader. Due to this, people of Pewter City are kind of divided who should be the gym leader. People from here get 2 different badges, or if it's necessary, get 1 badge from each gym leader. Or just get 1 badge from each gym leader. Why? Because why not? Also, yes, I did realize that he does evolve into a ghost type, so I forever have the flying type, so I should get a flying type. And I don't know where to get Flygots, do you know? Fang. Okay, now let's continue. So anyways, as I was saying, Midoriya would also want to go to which gym. So which gym are you going to? I'm definitely going to the rock type. And you, Sky? Well, if my name is ending to sentence, I'm going to the, you know, I am going to the water type gym. Okay, good luck. Also, how is it good? As the boat would then say goodbye to each other, as they wouldn't part ways temporarily. After done doing that, sorry about all the background noises today. For some odd reason, every time I decide to make any video today, there's a background noise somewhere. Well, it wasn't for the last few days, but I don't know what is today with all these noises. But anyways, as Ash would then arrive to the Pewter City's biggest gym of them all, the gym would be towering, as it would have different sections and floors. Jesus Christ, I wonder if the different floors and sections means different gym leaders. Or if the different floors and sections can mean different things. Midoriya would then wonder. As he would then go inside of the gym, saying that there's no one there. Huh? Why isn't there anyone here? Oh, hi, kid. Ah! Midoriya would then scream. As he would then see a small-looking boy coming out of gate. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's in the 5th floor. Well, technically that's the highest floor, but what is your badge count? They would then say, I actually have 0 badges. This kid would then say, I see, so you're a beginner trainer. They would then say, no. Said. Anyways, if you want a badge, you can get it from me. What? Pewter City gyms is divided into 4 sections, each for each level of badge trainers. The first badge that people get from me, the second badge that they get from my sister, the third badge that they get from my older brother, fourth badge that they get from our father, and the fifth and final batch by the current gym leader, my oldest brother. So it's a sibling, so it's a family gym. Indeed, the little boy would then say, "Were you related to Brock, anyways?" The boy would then smile, saying that, "Yeah, I am." "Oh, wow, how did you know that? Your eyes kind of match." "Yeah, people say that a lot. Apparently, it's a weird trait that our family has. I don't know what the trait is, but it's kind of amazing that our family kind of has. It kind of makes us feel more connected," the boy would then say. "But anyways, let's start your gym battle. You're fighting me, right?" Midoriya would then nod his head, ready to get his very first gym badge. Midoriya is extremely more excited. He has battled before, but not in Desmus, as would then go to the arena. As Midoriya would then see two statues of Onyxes. So why Onyxes? Midoriya would then say. Onyx is our star Pokemon. Well, the statues actually mean that shows our signature Pokemon, and I have an Onyx. Oh well, Midoriya would then say. So, send out your first Pokemon. By the way, what's your name? The kid would then say. Izuku Midoriya. And you can call me Tracy. Or, no wait, wrong name. You can call me Brendan. So I finally chose a name for him, and it's Breeden. Okay, Breeden, Midoriya would then say. Let's have this battle. So if you're wondering, my team is actually going to be switched a lot. And I'm not going to use any of these Pokemons except for the ones that I want. Also say hello to my Sunny Rock Rap. He didn't learn by it, so I never used him. So anyways, yeah, as Breeden would then send out his first Pokemon, that being a Geodude. Ash would then look at Geodude thinking, should I send out Lucario? No. Remember what Gary told me. Ash. Sorry, what? Midoriya, don't focus on only one Pokemon. Try to make your equal team as possible. As he sent out, as Midoriya would then think, send out his new Wimpod. As Wimpod would then come out of its Pokeball, ready for a fight. Midoriya would then say, alright Wimpod, you know the strats. Wimpod would then nod his head, ready to fight this Pokemon battle. Because it can't. The Sonic Astronaut. So anyways, yeah, Wimpod would actually kind of be interested in fighting these Pokemons, mostly because of reasons I'll tell you. So yeah, anyways, as he sends out his first Pokemon, Geodude, Midoriya would then send out Wimpod and immediately told him to use Water Gun. As Wimpod would then use Water Gun, it would be a direct hit with Geodude. Due to the quad weakness that Geodude had, it will immediately be knocked out. Bradis would be then shocked of how powerful as his Pokemons are. You're pretty strong, Raiden would then say. I am, thank you, Ash would then say. But you're strong as well. Yeah, that's true. As he would then send out his next Pokemon. He would then send out what Ash feared the most. Or basically the next Pokemon. That being none other than Onix. As a giant rocky snake would then come out. Ash would... Wait, what? Midoriya would then check his Pokédex. As his Pokédex would then say... Onix. The rock... Onix, the rock snake Pokemon. It is rock and ground type. Ash would then think, good, another Pokemon I can probably easily defeat. Ash would then say, as he would then say once again for Wimpod to use, this time for Wimpod to use Bug Bite. As Wimpod would then set a sonic blast of power. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's how Bug Bite looks in the game. So I'm going with Bug Bite's description in the game. So as it goes, Onix would then just, Onix, use Dig. As Onix would then go down, heading to the wall, dodging the attack. As Midoriya would then try to look for it, as Onix would, as Raiden would then say, Onix, use Bite. As Midoriya would then say, dodge out the way. Wimpod, as Wimpod would then try to jump before getting hit by a powerful bite, knocking it out. Midori would then call it bad, saying that he did good enough. Midori would wonder which Pokemon should he send out next, as he would then decide to send out Givite, or Givel. As Givel would then come out, Givel would then say, Givile! Impressive, you have a dragon type already. Would then say, did not expect this, but then again, you are probably sponsored by one of the professors due to you having so many verification choices. As would then say, yeah, you're kinda right about that. So I think I should stop holding back as well. The trainer would then say, as he would then send out his next Pokemon. That being none. Wait, what? Why did I say next Pokemon? As Onix would say for Onix to use, immediately use Iron Tail. They would realize that Iron Tail is going to be extremely powerful against this Pokemon, so he then says Gible to use Dragon Blast. As he would then go and use Dragon Blast, shooting it. For again, Onix's ginormous metal tail would then try to hit the baby Dragon type. As Ash would then say for dodging it and then to use Outrace. As he would then dodge, hitting it with powerful Outrace. Meanwhile, to Midoriya's training, he thought, oh come on, just stop dying already. All these Pokemon are trying to kill him. Midoriya's training. Midoriya taught him a little bit about fuck. Sorry, what I just got a little bit irritated due to everything that is happening today. So yeah, there could be a lot of cursing, a little bit more. So anyways, Midoriya would also taught Gible Outrace. Outrace being a different move to use in this situation because of many different reasons. Oh, a crit. Anyways, Outrace also would be a little bit more powerful due to Gible's constant use in the training of it. As Midoriya would then say for it to use Dragon Dance. As a red mystic cloud would then appear before giving it dragon-like abilities, boosting its attack. Raiden would not be taking any sets from this, and he would immediately tell him to use Iron Tail. As Iron Tail would then go for another hit, Onix would then go for another hit, trying to use Iron Tail. But it will obviously be failing due to many different reasons. One of them being due to Gible's small size and Onix's bigger size, it couldn't hit him properly. So he will dodge. As Midoriya would then take another situation, saying that Gible, it's your time. Go and use out Dragon Claw. As Gible's claws would then, as he would then go striking it down with Dragon Claw. It would look like the scene or itself were a little bit ripped apart. You know, I'm not gonna get any fancy points with this bat, am I? So anyways, Midoriya would also kind of be more interested in training Zubat a little bit. Wait, what does it say? Taking that Onix. Yes, then say Onix, get up. He's stronger than this. Get up. As Onix, with whatever strength he has, would then start degrading him. As he would try to heed to his master's command for falling down. And saying that, well, I guess you won this battle. They would then say, you get, no wait. They would then say, well, he won by loss and it was only because of Gible. Gible would then look shocked. I want a rematch one day. They would be then confused. What do you mean? By that I mean, looks like that I used Gible. I may have not used Gible that much, but whatever moves I did, it was more powerful than your Onix. I can see that. Midoriya would then say, just take the Baz. I mean, you want fair and square, so you deserve it. Raiden would then say, fine, as Midoriya takes the Boulder Baz. But it would not be the simple looking Boulder Baz. Boulder Baz would have sides, with a Graveler, an Onix, and an Onix being on top of it. The Graveler is my one, and the Onix is the higher, but a Steelix being on it. Okay, so I'm gonna change it to Steelix. Steelix is his main main character's gem Pokemon. So it's his Pokemon I can see, as we then say. As Midoriya would then get out the gem. Let's rewind a bit. Meanwhile, Midoriya's battle was going. Let's kind of rewind a bit and change this perspective to someone else in this that was also doing a battle. That's being Sky. As we would then get to see Sky around the area fighting her gym battle. Her team, she would then send out her newly evolved Warturtle. Warturtle would be shown to be weak and tired, as would be linked to see that it has been gotten a lot of damage from what seems to be a Poplio. As the gym leader would then say, "Really? That's the best you got?" As he would then be taken to some bad for saying, "No, Warturtle. Now use Hydro Pump." Wait, what? Turtle 2. Withdraw. As he would then withdraw, opening his special depends a little bit more. And say, "Interesting. But is that the best you got?" The gym leader would then say, saying, "Finish it off." Poplio would tackle. As Poplio would then go sending it flying. Great. It goes not him. As Sky would then send out her last Pokemon, being Sandile. Interesting. I see that you picked Sandile for my home reason. Yep. Alright, Sandile. You know what to do. Sandile would then nod. As he would then say, "Sandile! Sandstorm!" As Sandile would then summon a powerful looking sandstorm. The sandstorm would then surround the area, making it hard for the Poplio to see where it is. Poplio doesn't need eyes. As we then say, "Poplio, rain downs," as the weather would immediately be changed to a rainy season, as it would already weaken Sandile's already weak. As he would then say, "Poplio, water gun," as Poplio would then go for a powerful water gun, hitting at Sandile, knocking him out. Sky would then lose her bats and her battle. I do say myself, your Warturtle is powerful. Why don't you let it here? Excuse me, what? Take down 2 of my Pokemon before Poplio could come out. And that's my best. So I suggest you give it to me. No, she would then say, "I'm keeping Warturtle." Alright, my offer still stands for me to train him. The gym manager would then say. As he would then walk away. "I'll come back to challenge you one day, and that day will be a 6-on-6. And say, "I'll look forward to it. Let's hope that you have more Pokemon than just 2. As the man would then walk away, irking obviously, what she took that as an insult to her pride and everything else. As Sky would then just walk out of the gym, defeated, knowing that there are some trainers that cannot just be defeated by strategy and the strongest Pokemon that you have. As she wouldn't take it to the Poke Center, as she wouldn't see Midoriya coming with a smile on her face. Midoriya wouldn't see Sky with a frown on her face. "Oh, you lost?" "Lost? I lost? I got humiliated," she would then say. "His Pokemons were so strong. I lost to a Poplio. The Poplio had to be strong." As would then say. Midoriya would then say. "Yeah, I know he could be strong, but still. Take down my Sandile. I had a perfect strategy but Sandstorm." I see. Sandstorm damages any Pokemon, except for ground types that seem to be able to be immune to it. Plus its dark typing would have helped it. But he immediately used Rain Dust, already weakening, and then using a pop of Waterfalls took it down even more. Couldn't deal with someone like him. Was stronger than me, she would then say. "Stronger than you? You're strong on your own right." "I don't know, Midoriya," she would then say. "Am I really that strong?" "I mean, I lost the first gym, It seems like you won your match." "Yeah. I just wanted to fight. I just wanted to win. But then again, not everything is about winning. Sometimes it can be." She would be shocked at what Midoriya just said. "Are you sure you're the same Midoriya that is like, must protect all, must save all?" "Yeah, I'm the same guy." I'd say. "What makes you think otherwise?" "Fuck all these Pokemons, fuck them." Sorry, I'm not getting any fancy points with the G-Bet, aren't I? But I do want a gold bet and I still want a pink shiny gold bet. Anyways, what are we even collecting these badges? Good point. We just collect these badges because we want to be stronger. Now, what are the main reasons why we wanted to be Pokemon players? I wanted to just be a researcher, just like my old puppy. Yeah, and what did you want to be again, Midoriya? Midoriya would then say, opening a vending machine where 2 sodas would then come out. We don't say who wanted it. A Pokemon Master. It's the highest honor someone can get. Midoriya would then say, yeah, actually, I never questioned you about this, but how is your family in your world? Very rich, Midoriya would then say. I'm pretty powerful as well. I mean, my world didn't have any Pokemon, just had quirks. Imagine if you came to this world with a quirk. What do you think your quirk would be? I don't know, maybe telekinesis fire? I mean, my dad had a fire-breathing quirk, and my mom has a gravity manipulation / telekinesis quirk. So I think if they combined it, I think I would have had it. Do you ever miss your family? To be honest, they probably think I'm dead, Midoriya would then say. So it's better if they don't know of my existence. Maybe we'll ever be a man's to get to this world. I don't know. Meanwhile, as we get to see the overseer seeing this cute but weird scene, this is adorable. As another overseer would then say, this overseer would be blonde, as he would be wearing a pelt made from seems to be bear fur, as he would have a tiger's head on top of it. With what seems to be clarification, his facial features, he would have a blue beard. A yellow beard. As he would be holding what seems to be an axe hammer combination. Really? Are you sure you want to see more of this? I sent this boy to this universe for a reason. Even though I wasn't allowed to mess with Mercurius's universes, I did. And he still hates you for that. He's still trying to find a way to get the boy back. As we get to see another overseer. This overseer seems to be completely white. Like absolutely pure white. The only thing that they can see is his black, pure black eyes. It seems to be manipulated, which seems to be a portal. Forget it. I've already locked it. Shut up, the overseer would then say. It doesn't matter. I will open a gateway to that dimension either way. Isn't it directly indirect that you can enter with that universes? That Midoriya is from my universe, not yours. Why don't you even use the chasm of your universe? It's too boring. It's not interesting as Clavius says. He manipulated every scenario to make more experience, the overseer would then say, as another overseer would then come. This one wearing a kimono, pink black. Ah, it's you, the overseers would then say. Yes, it's me. And I suggest you guys stay quiet before the one and only knows about this little scuffles of yours. It doesn't look to all universes. So how's your universe going with Naruto? Where did you lock his memories? I wanted to see some challenges. The black overseer would then say. Black looking at. Anyways, so you two are once again fighting over whose mortal you should have. I don't think you should have taken Midoriya to that universe. He didn't belong there. I don't care. I want to see some action and some drama. I don't care about Atsukaism, he's too basic. The overseer would then say. Oh, when I care about is Izuku Midoriya. I need to guard this Pokemon once, so why not make it fun? I'm literally giving them more Pokemon than they asked for. After all, I'm the reason why he got a Wimpod, and I'm the reason why Sky has a... And also, I'm the reason why Sky has a Sandal, the man would then say. You're manipulating with powers and fates too strong than you. I suggest you stop doing this. Oh, what? You're not gonna harm me. Like, you're not gonna do anything to me. I'm an overseer as well. We're all as powerful. Some of us are more powerful than others, the blonde overseer would then say. Yeah, I know, you and your ultimate for never giving power. And then there's Stolas that can lock realities. Don't forget about that. Stolas? Nah, never heard of him. The overseer would then say. You really don't care about Stolas, do you? I don't care about any of the overseers. I do what I do, the overseer would then say, as we'd be floating around. As let's come back to this. Still, as they would be just enjoying a little bit of a festival that they have here in this town. It's called Pewter City Friend Festival, where people around the Pewter City gyms and always come to celebrate. It happens every 12 months. It's every 2 years. Midoriya and Sky were lucky enough to come this year and see this new. Midoriya and Sky were lucky enough to come this year and see this festival. And I hate these Pokemon that. Also, I was kind of dumb to not realize that G-Bite was 1 HP. So yeah. So anyways, Midoriya and Sky would also be lucky to see this festival. This festival is a huge part of Pewter City's real amenities and many other teapots. We also see a bunch of Poltergeists and many different other types of Pokemon just going around and just having fun out of their Pokeballs. Just that, out of their Pokeballs, having fun. And doing more sets like that. You would realize the calm and severeness of this. Finding that it's kind of amazing how people can just, relate to these kind of situations. As it would be saying this, it would be erupted as a big bang explosion would happen. As multiple people would then start landing from airships to airships. I wonder what's going on. There, get out all your Pokemon. Just Sky would then send out Sandal and why? We're being attacked. As Midoriya would then send out his Pokemons. That being Lucario, Gible, and Wimpod. Guys, we're being attacked. We need your help. They would look around, seeing multiple Boltoads and Electrodes seemingly to be exploding. As they would also see into the sky multiple spears flying by, dropping these people. Take out the spears. Lucario! Oh, a spear! Lucario would also learn a new move after, as Midoriya would train him since it had been 2 days. As he would then shoot a bunch of the OS spear into the air, trying to take down as many of them as possible. Not as many was caught, but some were dead. As they fall down, they would be caught by a bunch of trainers. The trainers would be in the bystanders and crowds. The trainers would then say, "Said they got us," as they would then press a button, teleporting away. "What is going on?" Midoriya would then say, as more and more collapsing buildings and other areas would then be shown. "Come on, let's go!" As Sky would then say, "War Turtle!" As the building would then fall down to seeing a kid, it almost didn't catch. Sky in a quick instant would then say, "War Turtle, water gun!" As War Turtle's water gun would then hit it, sending the reveal flying, saying, "Hey, okay there?" As the kid would then nod his head, signifying that he's fine. Okay, try to find more survivors of people that are stuck in weapons. "Come on, Impa, let's go. Lucario, you too. Same with you, Gible." Midoriya would then say to the three of them as the duo would then split up. Meanwhile, in a different area, we get to see a man dressed up black. He'll have a symbol of R in his chest. As another man would then show, "Things are going as planned, boss." The man would then say, "So it is. So what now?" The man behind the mask would then say, "Nothing much. As we continue this and deal with all these situations and many other people. It looks like a bunch of trainers are also here saving the people." As you would then give a microphone or what seems to be looking like a telescope, as you would then give it. A man would then open his eyes, seeing Midoriya. "That can be him. Can it? That's him!" The man would then laugh. "She isn't the only one that got sent to this world. Hasashi's kid is here." The man would then smile. "Oh, is he?" "Oh, no, colleague of mine. You don't need to stretch that much." As the man wouldn't be boosting his legs, as he wouldn't immediately run. Meanwhile, we get to see Midoriya evacuating citizens and people. "Come on, hurry up, go!" As a bunch of other trainers would also be there, fighting up what seems to be spears and arrows. What's going on? As he would be doing this, he would immediately get tackled by somebody. As a man, mysterious black figure would then say, as Midoriya would then spit, saying, "Who the hell are you?" As the mysterious black man would then say, "Izuku Midoriya." Midoriya would be shocked. "How do you know my name?" I know a lot of things. I know that from this you're not from this world. Midori would once again be shocked. How do you know that? Midori would then say, getting into a stance. Getting a Lucario coming out from his back. I see that you chose the Lucario as a starter. Boring. Anyways, the man would then say, summoning Electrobio. As Electrobio would be more charged up. Electrobio, make quick work of this Lucario, may you? Electrobio would then listen to it. Using fire flame immediately locking on Midoriya's Lucario. Well, I'm set, Midoriya would then say. As Electrobio, as jumping from the area would then come at Gable, trying to use Dragon Claw. As Electrobio would then cause using Thunderbolt at it, knocking it out. As Wimpod would then try to use his water gun at it before getting stomped by Stomp, knocking it out. No Pokemon, the man would then say. How worthless are you? Ijuka Midoriya, you haven't answered my question. How do you know me? Let me say this. Does this name sound familiar? Kimori Shinsho. As Midoriya would realize who this man is. You can't be him. He's dead. He's supposed to be dead. Midoriya would then say, I am not. As the man would then remove it, as he would have purple hair striking down, tied up to what seems to be a ponytail-like area. As one of his eyes is a ginormous scar, as if he's been hit there. I survived the attack. What did all of you thought? I was dead? Even my own son, I'm pretty sure, thinks that. Everyone thinks you're dead, even Dad. How are you still alive? Midoriya would then say. More importantly, how are you in this world? We then look at Midoriya's metal arm, saying that it looks like we both have scars. And what seems to be near that experience. By the looks of it, you lost your arm. I lost my eye, but I didn't replace it. Then say, Midoriya would then, knowing this man is dangerous. His quirk is called Speed Boost, or Power Boost, as some people may call it. Boosts a certain part of his body with power, and by the looks of it, it has gotten stronger. You see, I came to this world expecting it there to be quirks, but there were these mons, Pokémons, as they called it, and I was even more intrigued. I started to train with them. Heck, I even battled gym leaders, but I didn't like how the system was. So I want to change it, and I want you to be part of it. Do you think you're the only one that got sent to this world? They would then think, but currently I think yes, but there are more. Join my team. No, Midoriya would then say, the citywide destruction? I am not joining your team like this. Especially in places like you. With people like you around, I will never join. I'm planted. Okay, as the man would then say, well, if you're not gonna join me in the easy way, Electrobio. Finish him up. As Electrobio would then have a fire fist in one hand and then an electro fist in another, ready to shoot Midoriya with all of his powers. Before he can, a sand-like storm starts to cover Midoriya's area. As the sand-like storm should then be covering it, before he's immediately grabbed by what seems to be an Arcanine? A Ninetales. As the man would then say, getting a guard here faster. The man would then say, the man would have a bandaged arm, wearing a jacket and have an eye patch. His hair would be tined black, as his eyes would be a straight line. They would recognize this. Brock? What are you supposed to be off reason? I came here for the festival. By the looks of it, someone is messing with my town and my people. As the sandstone would be then cleared to show us. Brock, the 7th strongest trainer in this region of Kanto. I see that I should give myself some company, the man would then say. And by the looks of it, you're not ready to kill a kid. So kid, Brock would then say, people like you disgust me. As Brock would then send out his fist foot. Say, Ninetales, go! As Ninetales would then show up, jumping up, as it would then use Fire Blast. As Electrobio would then immediately be switched by a Slowking. The Slowking would be being switched for a Glycopod. Midoriya would be then shocked, showing that he has a Glycopod. The one from a Wimpod. It's a Glycopod Wimpod. Yes, you see a lot of Wimpods and Glycopods that have been. My one has the opposite ability. It's called Switcheroo. It fits it with the Pokemon that I want. I don't even need to know it. He can sense things. Midoriya would be then taking deep breaths, knowing that this battle is a lot more serious than he thought it would be. God, I'm doomed. Can I handle this guy? He's too powerful, but at least Brock is here. As Midoriya would then say this, Brock would then send out his Steelix, a Pokemon that he has seen much recordings of in the first time meeting at a person. As he would then say, Steelix, Iron Tail! As Steelix would then go for a powerful Iron Tail, shooting in price, as the man would then just speed to Brock for kicking him. Once again, let's finish him off, Glycopod. Using X's at this time, I want him to be in pieces. When a Sasuke finally comes to this world, I can show him his dead kid. As the X's would then be formed, ready to slice Midoriya up. But before he can, time stops. As time would be stopping, the OBC wouldn't come. I cannot allow this. It looks like a lot more destruction happened than I was expecting, but what is this? I don't see the man. You are not one of the people I sent to this world. Who sent you here? I've taken people before from the MHA world, but I've never sent you from Midoriya's world at all. Should I let this continue or should I intervene? So I would then say, before grabbing Midoriya, I think I should intervene, as he wouldn't push him aside. As the OBC then walks down, that I can only intervene in small situations. Boy, you must get stronger. Heck, as a bonus, he would then heal all of Midoriya's Pokemon, as it would then give him boosts as well. As time would then resume. As Lucario would then immediately get up, using an OSP, shooting it and Glycopod, sending it flying, as Glycopod would then stop. So interesting, it looks like the Lucario has more fight in it. So would I just as his other two. But boy, I'm not interested in fighting you yet. I'm busy. As he would then say, a flame will then be shoot at him. That then messed up with the video. As the man would then teleport away. As Midoriya would then take a deep breath before saying, what the actual fuck just happened? And I'm gonna end the chapter here. This was chapter 3, the new badge, and I hope you guys liked it. This was kind of a weird little part for me to do because I was actually excited to make it. And I'm gonna explain the team leader in the next part and who this mysterious Shinso's dad is. For people that have seen My Hero Academia, this name would actually be similar to Shinso's last name. Or first name, I don't remember. But yeah, he's actually going to be related to Shinso, and there are going to be more characters that are from MHA that have been sent to this world. Just not Midoriya, but who knows where they are, and if there are, well, they share the knowledge with Midoriya. And who is this mysterious evil team? And what do they mean by Brock being the 7th strongest trainer in this region? Bye. Hope you guys like this part. See you tomorrow or even next week. Ta-ta. Bye everyone. Like, comment, share and subscribe.